Hi everyone, welcome to the Great Outdoors Show. I'm your host, Bob Ide. This week we're at Stickler's Bike and Sports Shop in Clarks Summit. They have great rides, awesome bikes, and this week we're going to talk about e-bikes. If you're getting up in age or you want to get something to enjoy your kids, make sure you come here and see the guys at Stickler's Bike and Sports Shop. We want to thank the sponsors of our show, including Stickler's, North American Warhorse, Joe's Equipment and Supply, and Blaze Alexander Family Dealership. Time now to get this show started. Welcome back to the Great Outdoors. We're at North American Warhorse in Dunmore, joined now by General Manager Tom Triano. And Tom, what is North American Warhorse? You come here, you see how big it is. Can you describe it?
Sure. So we've been open since 2001. We carry every major product line there is offered in our industry, everywhere from motorcycles to recreational vehicles. We're located in a great location right here off of 380 and 81. And we service customers everywhere from Dunmore, Scranton, all the way into New York and New Jersey.
Well, today we're specifically going to talk about the popularity of side-by-sides. What brands of side-by-sides do you offer?
We actually carry every major line of products, everywhere from Can-Am to Polaris to Honda, Kawasaki, and Yamaha. And the beauty is they come in all shapes, sizes, and forms. And the most important part why we're here is they revolve around the family. We have everything from a two-seater to a four-seater, from sport to trail to performance. So it's a really important segment right now.
What are some of the things inside a side-by-side that people love? And why the popularity?
Yep, well, one, they love the fact that they could do it as a family. They could do it for a full day, a full weekend. They can go camping and do it. And it offers almost every benefit of a vehicle right now. If they need air conditioning, they have air conditioning. If they want to go out in the mud, they can go out in the mud.
We know about ATVs, they've been around a long time. Now we're hearing about side-by-sides. Yep. What's the biggest difference?
So I would say the biggest difference, ATVs actually started the industry, and obviously they're still a big part of it. The biggest difference is when you're riding an ATV, you're riding kind of by yourself. It's kind of one person. So you bring in, if you want to have your kids with you, it's difficult to do so. With the side-by-side, you could put everybody in one vehicle, all ride together. If you come with a group of 8, you could have 2 in one, 2 in another, 4 in another. So it's created more of a family type of feel. So ATVs still represent a big part of our business, but side-by-sides is kind of what's been more important here, or at least more popular on our trail system.
Tom, how long have side-by-sides been around?
So they've been around since around 2008. The amazing part is they've started where they started and where they've come to now. They started as a simple two-seater with almost no bells and whistles to almost every possible option that you can get. They also kind of spread the categories, so it's not you're just simple going out for a ride. There's agricultural, recreation, sport, mud. A lot of guys like to ride in the mud as well. So there's so many different things that you can do with them, which is why we call them, a recreational vehicle.
I see you can pull stuff, you can plow stuff. I mean, you can use it for almost anything.
Almost anything. Again, a lot of people use in the winter to plow, to tow, to bale hay, whatever it may be. Again, we talk a lot about it going out and having fun, which is the majority of time, but there's also a lot of different uses for them as well at home.
You showed me one that has a windshield wiper, has a lot of different features on it. Like, they come with everything now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They have more, I would argue, than my vehicle does. They've got air conditioning, heat, windshield wipers.
You talk about the family, but how about if you just want to take it in the mud, like to Lost Trails, like you have right here on site?
That's another great part of what we offer here. We have a trail system here. Customers come in, they bring their whole family, they bring the trailer full of their machines, and they can go out for the day. They have food, they come in, they take breaks, whatever it may be, but it's fun for the family. Like I said, it's not one person going out and having a fun trip. They can take the whole family out, they can come back, they can rest, and they can go back out and ride. And it's one thing that almost no dealers, I would argue, in the country have the ability to do, is they can go out and ride right from our dealership. If something happens out there, they can come here and they can get it fixed. They can buy apparel, they can get an extra helmet, whatever they may need.
You mentioned Lost Trails right on site here. You have a unique offer for people that buy a side-by-side.
Yeah, so again, focusing on family this month, we wanted to be able to bring the families together, so we felt what a better idea than let's take a side-by-side, pair it up together with a family pass for a year to our trails. They're open 365 days a year, all year round, and they do all types of machines and riding and terrain.
What's a typical day for Lost Trails? What is it like here?
So I would say to sum it up in a nutshell, There's nothing like driving in here to work in the morning at 9 o'clock on a Saturday and see our entire parking lot full of trailers and families. Literally, the entire parking lot's full. The service that they offer, they drop off their machines, they actually pull them around back to park. And again, all day long, you just see plenty of people out here, again, spending their day riding, whether it's raining, snowing, or it's a nice sunny day. And again, they come from everywhere. That's the beautiful part. They'll drive an hour, 2 hours to come and spend their Saturday and Sunday with their family.
Tom, a lot to offer here at North American Warhorse. How can people find out more information?
Well, first I would ask them to stop in. It's the easiest way to do it and get to experience the entire place. We're literally at the cross section of 81 and 380. You drive through here, you're going to see us. Secondly, if you can't make the stop, go to our website at www.nawarhorse.com and you can get your experience right on our website.
Next on The Great Outdoors, we check out mowers and equipment at Joe's Equipment and Supply.
The Great Outdoors is sponsored by Sickler's Bike and Sports Shop, North American Warhorse, Joe's Equipment and Supply, and by Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships.